Welcome to my channel. My name is Tyler. I'm a Lo-Fi and ambient music producer. In today's video, I'm going to break down my new release called Coaster Chill that I made with bands. As you follow my channel, you know usually I'm always just making some sleepy lo-fi, right? But this year I want to expand more different genre, so I started to create some chill lo-fi. And we are almost in the summer, and I think this track can give you some inspiration when you're creating your next chill lo-fi track. So let's dive into the logic and I show you how I create this track. So first thing, this track is 70 BPM, and basically you can see this is not a complex track, and also I didn't add too much plugins on it, but it already sounds good. So in this collaboration, we have a different workflow than before with the Yachtman. At the very first beginning, I sent these drum sounds to Banks, and then he sent me back some guitar and other stuff, and then I also added other melodies or pad sounds, and then I do the mix and master. And to be honest, the sounds he sent me is already sounds good and also mixed. So I just make a minor twist on it, so you can see basically I only making some EQ adjustment on it. And the overall idea, which is start with the drum. So this drum sounds is from Lo-Fi Sounds, and it is from this Chromatic Drums Break Volume 2. They have the loop and the stem. And sounding super good. And basically, if I creating the drum loops, it's not sounding like this real humans feeling. And I got a lot of inspiration when I choosing these drum sounds. But normally I love to using the stem instead of the loop because I can control different layers, how loud, and I can also adjust the EQ, or some of it I can also cut it out for different like arrangement. So the sounds for the drum will be like this. And they also got some drum fill. And it's so chill, the drums. So basically in the layers, I usually only added the EQ on it. So is it also based on the frequency to boost it. Usually I will cut out all the low end and just give it for the kick sounds. Then in the first head sounds, I pan it to the left a little bit, and in the drum bass I also cut out a little bit high, and I also love to add this drum mix to the drum bass for this 3D drum kit, and I feel like it sounds so good after on it. So when I take it out the drum bass, open up, and I just like the sounds more clean. So after that, band sent me a lot of stuff, and first will be the piano. And I just added the EQ and the reverb. So the before, after that. And sometimes I love to like add extra little bit of the reverb on it. So the next one will be some synth sounds, and I only just cut out the low end. And the most important of this track, it is because his guitar is so good. So this is the guitar intro. And also I just added the EQ. So next step, it is also some twinkle guitar. something like in the background stuff, and I just added the low cut and also a little bit of the reverb, and also some shimmer guitar, and I added the EQ like this. So the intro will be sounds like this. So the drums arrangement will be start putting in the hi-hat, and then I also cut out the drum fill and put it before the drums comes in. This is also another way you can use the drum fill instead of using some transition. So I think the drum fill would be more better for the chill lo-fi. And the guitar solo is the main elements of this track, and it is because his guitar is sounding so good, and also he already mixed it a bit, so you can see I didn't touch a lot and just using some EQs to fix more frequency and just add a tiny reverb in the overall mix. And I also used this suit, just moving some of the frequency, so the sounds will be like this. So before will be like this. And it is because he high-cut a lot of the guitar sound, so the overall mix I make it more warm. So after that, he also gave me some bass. And the bass I just high-cut, and also got some synth and just some EQ. The sounds will be something like this. To be honest, just his layer and also the drums is already sounding so good. So I didn't want to add too much in some chill lo-fi because which give people more chill. And the only things that I add is these 4 layers, one with the Mark 1 sounds, and I played a little melody on it and just give some more extra touch. So this is from the Addictive Keys Mark 1, and I only EQ and I add some more tremolo on it, and also the RC20. So before the sounds will be like this. And after the plugins, and I think it sounds good to put some like extra melody on it. And I always love to add that kind of the tremolo on it. So the next one, I added some pad sound, and basically this is just the alchemy pad in this folding space pad, and I only added the EQ and also the reverb, just give more depth in this track. Just subtle in the background. And also just 1 note on it. So in the break part, I also added 1 more synth sounds, which is also from Pigment, this analog unison, and also just the EQ and the RC20, because the sounds is a little bit harsh, something like this. And after the plugins, and the overall will be sounds like this. I just add a little extra touch on this, don't want to give it too much, so I cut out a lot of frequency, just add some little extra. So in the second part of the track after the break, and I added a trumpet, some little melody on it. So basically this is from the Arturia trumpet, and this lo-fi trumpet, I think it sounds so. And I cut out a lot of frequency because I want it to become more lo-fi feeling. And also the reverb. And of course for the RC20 to give more like lo-fi feel, and also I added a little bit of the saturation. So before the plugins will sound like this. And I also added the velocity on it to make it more sounds human feeling, even though we are using the MIDI. And after the plugins, last part I fade out a lot of the sounds, and then it just give you some slowly fade out feeling. And also in the master channel I also fade out for the overall the track. So in the automation I only did two different stuff on it. So the first one is the hi-hat sounds. In the intro I put in the middle, so you can see the pan I put in the middle. And in the chorus part, I pan it to the left a bit. And also the guitar solo in the break part, I cut out more of the low end. So basically the mix is something like this. So you can see we didn't add too much because he give me the sounds, it already sounds good. Sometimes you don't have to complicate it on it. So in the master channel, like I said before, I love to add the RC20 on it, and I also love to add the Sud 2 for the last mode on the master. And this time I also added the tape J37 for this mix enhance, and I feel like it sounds good. And the last I used the Ozone Knife for mastering, and take out the tape J37, and you can hear it's just sounding good to add these plugins. So what I can hear is sounds more rich and warm in the overall mix, so I feel like it sounds so good. So I hope you enjoyed today's video, and let me know in the comment below what you think about this track. And don't forget to add this coaster chill to your playlist, and which will help us a lot for the algorithm, because this is also our independent release. Don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the bell button, and I'll see you in the next video.